According to the Ghana Statistical Services, over 1 million Ghanaians have found employment between quarter 1 and quarter 3 of 2025.
Mr. Speaker, what the president failed to tell the people of Ghana is that 1 year in government, he's still acting with slogans, no action. Can they be quiet and listen? Because if they misconduct themselves, we'll do the same thing to their leader. Be quiet. You can't take away my time. If you don't keep quiet and listen to me, your leader cannot speak. If you don't know, I'm telling you.
Listen, why do I have these feelings that our politicians are playing with our minds? Why do I have that feeling? Our politicians are playing with our mind. You see, this is State of the Nation Address, SONA 2026, which is SONA 26. President John Dramani Mahama. In fact, I don't know, baby, I will stand toward the bit. Wow, are you satisfied with the State of the Nation Address now? President John Dramani Mahama. What the buy? We are here to break things down, and you certainly have your comment to comment. I mean your opinion. Ubetimi aba comment section ne aba betin komo. Now, majority nyoma ba ku mienu bi. But before that, no. Mema ya kwa kotie President John Dramani Mahama nkomo bi a wodi ya. Enam so America say I say womo dia dwene dia agro. And the NDC government, I'm going to show you something. And the me, I know definitely Monday, the true State of the Nation Address will come out. That is what they've been doing. John Dramani Mahama, in his own speech, was saying, Ghanaian youth, over 1 million Ghanaian youth, are employed between the range of 2025, the full period of 2025, 1 million youth. Yeah, employ them. And I was asking myself, where are these people? Like, now, our military, our national securities, yes, so it 4.5. I brought you that video yesterday. Chief of Staff, Yawaha, and Wobeyi, Nipa more than 15,000. Yeah, one more nurse for we womodi, and also think what that. I didn't hear of LGBTQ plus. I didn't hear any of these. Boy. But looking at and no even Coco, no ababe the main topic, no Coco some krano yan shadan tene papa. But I'm here to break things down for you. I want us to listen to some portion, some part of President John Dramani Mahama SONA 2026. If he's speaking the right, I can't say, I don't know how to put it. I don't know. I don't want to use the word he's making sense. No. Tiebra. Sankomono wodinu. Sene kwanswa na wodinu. Tiebra yaba. Minority leader a crash.
Diesel fell from 15.4 to 11.3. And this brought relief to our nation's 3.7 million car owners and the tens of millions of Ghanaians who depend on transport daily. Mr. Speaker, to the interesting part. Exchange rate volatility has long been at the heart of hardship in Ghanaian households. We made currency stability a priority, and Mr. Speaker, we have delivered. Mr. Speaker, we did not arrest the dollar. We strengthen the CD to put up a good fight against the other currencies. Mr. Speaker, we did not arrest the dollar. We strengthened the CD to put up a good fight against the other currencies. And I'm pleased to report to this House that the CD appreciated by 40.7% against the US dollar and by 30.9% against the British pound and by 24% against the euro. Mr. Speaker, Ghana's economic turnaround is broad-based and comprehensive. All sectors of the Ghanaian economy have witnessed remarkable improvement in our first year in office. And most importantly, Ghana's economy has surpassed the 100 billion mark for the first time. And as I said, it is projected to place Ghana among the top 10 largest economies in Africa. Mr. Speaker, our reserves currently stand at $13.8 billion from $8.9 billion at the end of 2024. This covers 5.7 months of import. A key driver of this development has been the establishment of the Ghana Gold Board. By formalizing gold exports, we have reduced smuggling, we have increased recorded exports in the artisanal and small-scale mining sector from 63.6 tons to 103 tons. And we've channeled that foreign exchange into our economy. Mr. Speaker, when the CD stabilizes, imported inflation falls, businesses can plan better, and household incomes improve. Mr. Speaker, as global uncertainty grows, it is necessary for us to reduce our country's exposure to external shocks, break the cycle of economic downturns, and safeguard our macroeconomic stability. Just last Wednesday, 25th February 2026, the Minister for Finance presented the Ghana Accelerated National Reserve Accumulation Policy to this House. Mr. Speaker, this policy seeks to strengthen our country's external resilience by increasing our international reserves to 15 months of import cover by the end of 2028, supporting long-term structural transformation while safeguarding macroeconomic stability. Mr. Speaker, it is forecast that gold prices will remain high over the next 3 years. And so this presents us with a unique opportunity to build an economic war chest to withstand any global economic shocks, to secure our macroeconomic stability and improve the standards of living of our citizens and build a lasting prosperity for future generations. This is what the GANRAP policy seeks to achieve. Mr. Speaker, we abolished nuisance taxes that were levied on Ghanaians between 2017 and 2024. These included the e-levy, the betting tax, the emission tax, the COVID levy, and so forth. Mr. Speaker, we have reformed VAT comprehensively. One, by abolishing the 1% COVID-19 levy, decoupling Get Fund and NHIL from VAT, reducing the effective VAT rate from 21.9% to 20%, raising the VAT threshold to 750,000 Ghana cedis to exclude petty businesses, and extending zero rating on textiles up to 2028. Mr. Speaker, these fiscal reforms have effectively put 6 billion Ghana cedis back into the pockets of Ghanaians. Interest rates have fallen from above 30% to currently between 18 and 20%, freeing up credits for businesses and households. And according to the Ghana Statistical Services, over 1 million Ghanaians have found employment between Q1 and Q3 of 2025. Mr. Speaker.
Now, this is President John Dramani Mahama, some portion of the SONA 2026. And I watch it say, Ghana is now on the right path. Oh, didn't tell me say your politicians, I saw Mudi say Ghana is now on the right path. Yate. But the Cocoa phone is they are still on the right path. Nurse Fusu, are they still on the right path? A teacher for and tenure mass. Oh, when obeying the saying no, near bottles, but at the end of the day, you will cry. Obeka Sansom, you know, a one and Honorable Alexander Afeyo Kwamena Markins, Sahin, the minority leader. Oh, sorry, no, sir. President John Dramani Mahama has failed to tell Ghanaians the truth. And what is the truth? President John Dramani Mahama has failed to tell Ghanaians the truth. And coming Monday, we are going to give you the true state of the nation address. Now, take a look. TA, Honorable Afeyo Markins, any majority leader, crashing or crashing under the SONA 2026. Take a look at this.
Honorable members, we, by our rules, are to sit for 5 hours per sitting. When it's not up to 5 hours, the motion for adjournment has to be moved. And here we are. We have spent a lot of time, but not yet 5 hours. And so I'll have to call on the leaders starting with the minority leader. And honorable members, in consultation with the leaders, I'm giving each of them 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Please, we hear you for only 5 minutes. Then after that, I put the question for adjournment. Yes, minority leader.
Speaker, with respect, let me thank you for the opportunity and thank Mr. President for living up to this constitutional obligation. But Mr. Speaker, what the President failed to tell the people of Ghana is that 1 year in government, he's still acting with slogans, no action. Mr. Speaker, electricity tariffs have skyrocketed and Ghanaians cannot afford electricity. We have thousands of Ghanaian youths who are, Mr. Speaker, can they be quiet and listen? Because if they misconduct themselves, we'll do the same thing to their leader. Keep quiet. You can't take away my time. If you don't keep quiet and listen to me, your leader cannot speak. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Mr. Speaker, thousands of Ghanaian youths were dismissed through a letter by the Chief of Staff. It's part of the state of the nation. Mr. Speaker, as we speak, there is a scandal looming. Security services recruitment, TribeNet, we know who brought that company to the ministry. Karma has a way, and we, the minority, will pursue the person and make sure there's full disclosure. Mr. Speaker, the cocoa farmers, they have reduced producer price, and Erikopoku cannot be found. They don't care about cocoa farmers, and they are here telling us inflation, macroeconomics. Macroeconomics they ready. Macroeconomics they ready. Mr. Speaker, Galamsey continues. Ghanaians continue to suffer under this Galamsey hardship, and we expect concrete action to be taken on Galamsey. Mr. Speaker, to conclude, our elders say, give credit where credit is due. Mr. President is telling us today that some gains have been made. Those gains through this gold for reserve. Mr. Speaker, the gold for reserve policy, what they have failed to tell Ghanaians is that the Bawumia that they attack, Mr. Speaker, the Bawumia that they attack, the Bawumia that you attacked is the brainchild of this policy. Mr. Speaker, I would want to urge the government, give to Bawumia what belongs to Bawumia. Mr. Speaker, we are happy they are showing a picture trying to embarrass the former finance minister. We've seen, but very soon, let me assure you that somebody, a senior appointee who is in charge of this tribe net, would go to jail. So the one behind tribe net, the one who introduced tribe net to the ministry, who is chopping money. Mr. Speaker, we are happy you are showing. Very soon we'll bring a picture. Then you will see the one in charge of TribeNet duping innocent Ghanaians, duping their unemployed youths. There are many youths who are looking for jobs, and this TribeNet, with the connivance of an appointee of government, she will be exposed. So you continue with Kenoforiata. Soon and very soon it will be your turn. Mr. Speaker, I will conclude by saying that this side of the house, we are ready today to debate on this SONA, and by Monday the true SONA will be revealed by the minority. By Monday, we the minority will present to the people of Ghana the true state of the nation. Mr. Speaker, that said, let me thank you for the opportunity, and I wish Mr. President well. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, please. Honorable members, let's now listen to the majority leader. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Right Honorable Speaker,
on behalf of my colleagues in this house, we want to thank His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, for his excellent leadership.
Honorable members, please. Honorable members. Honorable members, please. Honorable members, please. We are not at a rally ground. Please. You must know that this house has the power to terminate, yes, by law, the membership of a member of parliament. Please. This is just a reminder to all of you. Again, this is a reminder to all of you. Majority Leader, you may continue.
I want to thank His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama, for his leadership. Ghanaians are very grateful to you. Mr. Speaker, it is obvious that the Ghana you inherited and the Ghana you speak of today is like day and night. The Ghana you inherited is as dark as the dark dresses that they are wearing on the other side. And the Ghana you speak of today is clearly as bright as the white dresses that we are wearing on this side. Mr. Speaker, clearly everything that you have said here is true. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Afenyo Makin will attest to that. He will attest to the fact that the big push is pushing through Winneba steadily. And he's getting premix. Mr. Speaker, it seems today is about cocoa prices. I can understand. Mr. Speaker, let me read Reuters today. Reuters has confirmed Ivory Coast will pay cocoa farmers 800 to 1,000 CFA francs per kilogram for the mid-crop starting March 1st. The main crop price was 2,800 CFA francs per kilogram. When converted to Ghana cedis. This is about 980 to 1,225 Ghana cedis per 64 kilogram bag. Mr. Speaker, Ivory Coast will pay cocoa farmers 800 to 1,000 CFA francs per kilogram from the mid crop starting March 1st. The main crop price was 2,800 CFA francs per kilogram. When converted to Ghana cedis, this is about 980 to 1,225 per 64 kilogram bag. In Ghana, farmers are paid 2,587 per 64 kilogram bag, which is more than twice the price in Ivory Coast. This is confirmed this morning by Reuters. Mr. Speaker, I see written on the muffler of my friends in black that MPP Yaye Mobo Dodo. MPP Yaye Mobo Dodo. Mobo Dodo MPP. Yaye Mobo Dodo MPP. Mr. Speaker, this is a month of Ramadan, and Your Excellency, all Muslims in Ghana will pray for Allah's blessings on you. For your sterling leadership that has been recognized by the entire West Africa. That is why they unanimously elected you unopposed to lead in Africa. Ghanaians are proud of you. This Ramadan, many of our people could afford sugar and rice because the prices have come down. Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Majority Leader,
let me conclude.
Your 5 minutes is up.
Let me conclude by seconding the motion. The motion moved my friends.
Honorable Majority Leader, you will now move the motion for adjournment.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House adjourns until Tuesday in the forenoon. I so move.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, much as we are willing to work, the majority is unwilling to work. So, Mr. Speaker, I will reluctantly second the motion to grant the pleasure of the majority leader who wants to go and rest. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, the motion has been moved and seconded. And the question is, as many as are in favor of adjournment, say aye. As many as are against, say no. Honorable members, clearly the ayes have it.
For me, I think John Dramani Mahama, Ghana man penning. Why be? So I be Canada, why? But it is not enough for me. It is not enough for me. When no obeka nkomo we no obedi ye no. Me want to say it is a minor something. Yeah, or no, I don't want to. No, it is not minor something. But at the end of obeka say, Petro ya teso abedu say, every say abedu say. But me person John Dramani Mahama ne nkofo no a one more move this position ebusa say yate Petro so a lorry fe ho nsem etisen and no man na work kan ina no ono de feel say why you better take impact and effect on the people and take any kind of positive effect on the Ghanaian people. Now dollar yate so but yentinsi mountain yenkobu say dollar no yate so e ho asem to say I reflecting on our marketing sectors. Just go out and ask the people. They will tell you the real state of the nation address. That is why I mean we want to say it seems our politicians are playing with our mind. They are joking with our mind. But with this, they want us to believe say Obi na be creative mess. In fact, Honorable Afema Kings Kasemi say 1 year in office, more than a year in office. The akoye inaye blaming abortion. Eka de be an abortion. Womu blaming NPP. Abortion blames on the past government. It is very bad. Like national cake in the idea oh yeah could be but yeah 2027 a campaign season every 2028 NPP no sorry NDC what are we experiencing new? That is why I told you sir, you certainly have your opinion under the comment section. Nyanko comment section maybe you were satisfied with the state of the nation address. And the state of the nation address ni more hamame because major issues yanke what's a main expected and committee mante and making LGBTQ one 2 nurse for no womu sunu omaye demonstration for the past 1 year omunyanti results bian over 15,000 wa pamo wono eno na kampesa mete 4.5 na yedema national securities no eno na kampesa mete ho ase Burkina for na womo Ghana for no mokofa ntos na yekum omo no ena kampesa mete ho kom. I'm not satisfied, but like, yeah, what Canada? So let's go to the comment section and concluding. Subscribe, like, and have a sign, share my phone for more teaching the bench. In fact, I am Smart African Media. Thank you very much for choosing us.